Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Long Haul Gypsy's channel. Anyway, it's a good morning, nice and sunny, down in Noonan, Georgia, waiting on my preloaded trailer to be ready. So hopefully they give me a call soon. But I wanted to give you guys an update on how things are going. So, you know, last week I was officially week 2 on lease and had some to get my AP rewired, and I had to have my brakes checked out, you know, after the little incident in Nashville during week 1. So everything's good. The truck's running great. Jazzy's amazing. But yeah, I of course didn't have any revenue last week, so I had to kind of jump out of the hole. But this week I'm doing just exactly that, and dug myself out of a hole, and which wasn't too bad. I should come out a little bit on the plus side, which is good. Also glad that I'm not very high maintenance, so you know, next week should be definitely better and put me back in that area that I want to be in. But I didn't do bad this week. I've had 5 days of work. I'm going to be pulling this last load for this pay period, and not upset at all for what I've done. I will tell you that I'm averaging just under $2 a mile, so $1.90. So I'm not upset about that at all. Yeah, so everything's going well. Zoe's doing great on the truck, and we're just having a great time together. Really glad to have warmer weather and have good driving conditions. So once I pick up this load, though, I'm headed further east, and it's not that big of a run, but it is enough to get me where I need to go, and I will be stopped, you know, mid-afternoon, ready to deliver in the morning. So I really have no complaints. Just wanted to come out and say hey. Also wanted to mention we're very close to 400 subscribers. So if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and smash the bell for new content, so that we can keep everything going. I do plan to do a little giveaway when we get to 500 subscribers. I don't know what that's going to be yet. Another one of our Prime brothers. Looks like he's in a lightweight, so I'm assuming company. But yeah, at 500 subscribers, I think I'm going to do a little giveaway. Not sure what that's going to be yet. And then the next giveaway I plan after that is when we get to that big 1,000. So help us grow, share, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. If you have any questions or ideas for content, then send me a comment. As usual, I will put my phone number for my business down in the comments and my business email address. If you're thinking about coming to Prime, man, best decision I ever made. And I saw a video that Travis Kinley did yesterday on does Prime keep its promises? So far, you know, I have no complaints about that. I agree with him that promises are being kept by this company. Would love for you to come on over to Prime, use my driver code. That will also be in the comments with everything else, along with a great recruiter that I use, Vanessa Waters. I'd love to have you come over and use me as a referral. You know, now's the perfect time to get started. And for lack of a better reason, it's a great time of the year to start driving. It could definitely change your life. Even with a week off, I'm not hurting. So that was what it was. I'm still well taken care of and not going without anything that I need whatsoever after 1 week on the road and then 1 week off. So if you need a change, if you want to give trucking a try, and it can definitely change your life, especially coming to Prime. I've worked for other companies and never felt so strongly about a company as I do Prime. Now's the time to do it. By the time fall reaches, you could be in a truck of your own. Whether you want to go company or lease, that is a personal decision. I'm happy to talk to you about both. I've been a company driver for other companies, and now I'm a lease driver, as you know. So now's a good time. So you can definitely use my driver code. It's MARALJ. I'll make sure that's in the comments below as well. And make a good decision on your future. Definitely worth it. I couldn't be happier, and definitely was a life-changing experience for me. Any questions, I'm happy to ask. I did have someone reach out to me earlier this week. Was happy to answer questions. Hopefully I was able to help him out. Just know that, it's not something you come into and if you're not willing to work for it. If you want a job that you think is going to be easy, it's not always easy. There are easy days, there are easy times, there are easier loads than others, whatever, all those situations. But it is a lifestyle, and it is hard work at times. Not always. But definitely something you have to work at. I find being good with time management is very helpful. You need to make sure that you can get a good firm grasp on your hours of service and things like that, so you can plan out your trips and make sure that you utilize your time very wisely. That's all beneficial stuff. But if you're willing to work for a change in your life that will bring about great rewards, then I'd be happy to talk to you and answer any questions, get you going on the process, and get you signed up to come to Prime. Also, Travis Kinley did a podcast. The podcast for Driver Hub can be found on any podcast subscription, Spotify, Apple, so many of them. Just search Driver Hub. That was a podcast started by the fearless leader Eric of Driver Lineup. There's 2 episodes out. I think the 3rd one will be coming out very shortly for this week. Not sure who's doing that one, but it includes drivers like Eric of Driver Lineup, Travis Kinley, Ross of Johnson Logic, and the infamous Crazy Bags. So definitely go to your podcast provider of choice, look up Driver Hub, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a review too, because that definitely helps. We're definitely gaining momentum. It's a podcast by mostly Prime drivers, and of course Crazy Bags being a former Prime driver. So a lot of it does pertain to Prime drivers, but there's so much information about the trucking industry in general. Episode 1 is about freight lanes. Episode 2 by Travis Kinley is about the next generation of drivers, which we are all a part of. So go check it out. Also wanted to say that coming up soon, the OTR Cruise GoFundMe, to tip a in-house employee. I have that pleasure this coming up month for May, and so there'll be a video coming out soon outlining the person that will be receiving May's tip, an in-house employee. You guys are going to be excited. She's willing to be shown on camera, and we can talk a little bit about who she is and things like that. So watch out for that content coming up real soon, probably within the next few days. And other than that, everything's going great. I'm living my happy life out here on the road. Definitely not stressed this week at all. Just making life happen for me and the Zoe. And Jazzy's running great. So I'm going to say goodbye for today. You guys have a great day. Drive with purpose. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.